Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Yinzer Bros podcast. I am TJ. I'm here with Tim, and we are the Yinzer Bros. Tonight, we are previewing the Steelers and the Colts. Sunday, 1 p.m.
Dude, they're going to get beat by 1,000,000 points.
Yeah. We are coming off a terrible loss.
Do you see this photo?
It's bad.
TJ, this doesn't even look real.
Know.
You couldn't even AI generate this thing. It looks so fake.
Who came up with those uniforms, too?
No, TJ, it's not look at TJ. He looks like one of those thingies that you see outside a block.
It's bad.
Look at that dude. TJ,
how is the defense this bad?
TJ, I couldn't even duplicate that on a video game. Look at that.
I mean, barely in real life. So the Steelers are coming off a loss to the Packers, 35-25, but it felt like they beat us by 100, Tim.
TJ, that game, it was. I mean, there was two things where I knew that game was over. First thing that got me the heebie-jeebies was when I checked Twitter at halftime and I saw Bret Michaels was performing at halftime. I mean, I know he's a Yinzer and all, but TJ, right then there's a sign that there was going to be a massive second half collapse. Massive. Every time I see Blue Eyes in the stadium, they get beat by 1,000,000.
Wait. Tim, he's a friend of the show.
I like Bret Michaels. If you ever, put it this way, Bret. If you ever
He's a follower and a friend of the show, Tim.
If you ever want to sponsor, jump on the pod. We're
game.
game.
If you want to jump on the pod, we'd have him.
But TJ, he has to stay away from big games.
Tim, he's got great hair.
TJ, he needs to stay away from big games. If Bret wants to come to my house and watch the game, the door's open.
But you'd be half clothed half the time because you'd be a mess.
I don't.
Well, maybe Bret cares. Maybe he cares, Tim.
TJ, he got to stay away from the stadium. But I knew with him,
every rose has its thorn.
I saw that and I go, it's a wrap. There was that. There was a combination of Mush was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
But he was gone. He was gone by Sunday night. But when I saw Bret Michaels, I was like, dude, Blue Eye. Like I said, every time Blue Eyes pops up at Acrisure, they get beat. They don't just get beat; they get drummed. That and then for the first drive of the second half, they were running the ball 9 yards a clip, and they come out and they just chuck the ball 3 times. I'm like, this game's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It was crazy. They got out of their game. Their defense is absolutely atrocious. When's the last time you've seen a defense this bad?
TJ, their safeties. Like again, I knew Thornhill was bad. He started on the list. I believe this is Thornhill right here. I believe it's him.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He started. Chuck Clark. That guy sucks. He sucks too.
Well, they traded for a safety this week, didn't they?
TJ, they could have traded for a blind, deaf mute. I would have put him back there. I'd be like, you wrap it up. Between him and Slay. You know what Slay did? You know what Slay did to the Steelers in the offseason? Here's what Slay did in the offseason. He did one of these. he took the bag and ran because that dude, his effort, TJ, his effort is about as good as my effort getting off the couch. 0 to none. That's what it is.
You know what I think, too? I think what's a shame is we have no pass rush. None.
I don't, TJ,
non-existent.
I don't understand why Nick Herbert has a third of his playing snaps of just Highsmith stinks.
Yeah, he's not very good.
I don't understand it.
I don't
get it.
He's not very good.
And Tomlin has the testicle fortitude to blame it on the offense every second he has. I'm going, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
dude?
No, the offense is doing fine. It's that defense that looks terrible. But Tim, we got the Colts this week. The Colts, TJ, the resurgent Colts. Danny Dime, he's made what's kind of funny? You're seeing these young quarterbacks that were like told as bust, but you give them a little bit of time and they're not too bad.
TJ, this guy, it's not even Danny Dimes. It's the guy that's the head coach. He's had Mike Tomlin's number since he's been back in Philly. Every time we face Steichen, they put up 90 points. I don't care, TJ. It could be me or you back there playing quarterback with 90 points.
But maybe this is the week Tomlin figures it out, Tim.
No, TJ, if he figures it out, if he figures it out, that just tells me, I figured out how not to be fat, which I just haven't figured out yet.
Tell me, what were your raw emotions as you were watching the game, the Green Bay game? Tell me what your raw emotions were, Tim. Tim, you're rocking like you're having some mental issues. What's going on, man? What were your raw emotions?
TJ, I wanted to blame everybody in my house. Like I wanted to blame Melissa. But she's already getting enough grief for Hurricane Melissa just every night at 10:30 p.m. I'm like, you took another Caribbean island out this hurricane.
That's true. She took out Jamaica. That's for sure.
I wanted to blame her. There's so many things I wanted to blame, but there's nothing. There's none. It was like an avalanche of just. I was on the floor. Like I was sitting on the floor. Like TJ, I have a 90-inch TV. I was sitting on the floor with my glasses on, about 3 feet away from the TV, thinking that that's gonna do the luck. I couldn't see by the end of the my eyes hurt. And then,
Tim, you're committed. You're like a hunter in the woods looking for Bambi.
TJ, I went everywhere in my house. I went everywhere. Everywhere. Like
Tim is pretty. If you ever see the game with Tim, he's pretty breathtaking. He'll find his one little thing, and he's very.
I almost got to a point where, like, I said, like, you know what? This has been happening since Melissa put the Halloween stuff outside. I almost went outside.
Rip that crap down.
TJ, there's like a blow up mini ghost that's like hanging out. I almost ripped that thing from just down. Like TJ, there were so many things going on in my head. It was just like I tried everything. I had blankets on, blankets off, shirts on, shirts off. I had my phone. Like I got to a point where I was like, "This is how crazy I am watching games." I have a thing in my head that I go, if I have Twitter, I try to, like, in between plays, I'll look at Twitter. In between series, I'll look at Twitter, and I have to have it refreshed to the newest thing before I put my phone down for this game to come back on. If it's on any other app, if it's on any other thing, if somebody texts me, I close it and I put Twitter back on. That's how stupid I am thinking. As long as I got Twitter open, we're fine.
Tim. Well, you know what? You gave it your best effort, Tim, but it just wasn't enough to beat Green Bay.
I'm going to die in the middle of a Steeler game. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to die. And TJ, I tell you right now, if it happens before you, don't do one of those things that I see on TV where, like, somebody's dressed up like in a Browns outfit or a Steeler outfit, and they're in a rocking chair, like they're at the wake, like watching the game. I don't do that to me.
Well, do it natural. You'll be half clothed and you'll be laying on the ground.
That's all I need is, like, you guys with a pair of torn boxer shorts on and me shirtless and my boobs hanging out
with peach gummies in your hand.
That's basically like you guys would stage it like one would be in the air hanging from a string and my mouth would be open.
Tim in his natural habitat. I tell you what, I was so disappointed. This game was awful.
It just felt like the second half was, I don't know if I've ever been more impressed watching a Steeler game that second half. Like, all I kept thinking was, like, Mike Tomlin's going to get on the mic and he's going to apologize directly to me. Like, Tim Harris, I'm sorry for letting you down.
He wouldn't apologize to you. He'd have some kind of saying that you wouldn't understand. Tim, I get this to say. When the boats are sinking, they're really floating.
I was so mad when the first thing he did was, like, called out the offense. I'm like, this dude, are you kidding me? And he doubled down on it in his press conference. He doubled down on it. If I was Aaron Rodgers, I would have gave him the double bird and just walked out.
Well, we had a bad game. We're going to talk about the Colts tonight, but before we do, we're going to look at the Yinzer mailbag. Oh. What's the Yinzer mailbag? It's when you, the Yinzer fans, get to ask us, the Yinzer Bros, anything you want. You can email your questions at yinzerbros@gmail.com, and if you're lucky enough, you will get the brain trust that is the Yinzer Bros right on your question. Tim, what is in the Yinzer mailbag tonight?
Hey, Brett, if you ever want to write in the Yinzer mailbag, or let us know. If you want, I'll give you my real email address if you want to get on the show.
The real one. That's right, because we all know that's a valuable thing.
It is. A lot of people fight over that. All right, the mush. I can't believe he started with this. Do the Steelers stink? ? Wolfley, Craig Wolfley, the ones he didn't.
The guy that died?
He said we'll be rolling over in his fresh grave right now. I said, what? That's how that question started. I said, what? Okay, we'll dive in. There's no holding back. I'm gonna read it. So if mush is gonna get mushed, let him get mushed. But do the Steelers stink? Yeah, Mark, they stink.
Yeah, they're struggling.
They stink.
The offense to me is overachieving. They're doing good. The defense is horrific. I don't know how else to say it. They're horrific.
I've never seen their defense as bad, TJ.
No, they're bad.
Like, and we've been through some bad years. Like, I don't remember their defense being
So
this bad.
I have a theory. I think, I mean, here's the reality. I think we're watching the demise of TJ Watt. I think he has
Okay,
fallen off a cliff.
that's cool. That's cool. We just paid him $42 million.
I
Cool,
know. And
cool.
I think you need a Herbig to give you your spark.
Hmm.
You need some pressure. I think Watt occupies people, but the days of him with as the sack genius are done. So you got to put somebody in there like a Herbig. They're gonna have to make a decision because they're gonna have to pay somebody.
But here's my thing, TJ. Okay, I mean Watt has not been good, but here's the other thing, TJ. The quarterback's getting the ball away in a half a second.
Yes.
It's not like there was a, and put it this way, TJ. Okay, the a lot of the big plays Jordan Love had, he threw up punts.
Yes.
You just knock him down. Just
Yes.
knock him down.
Yes. I agree. And he had
So
a
to
couple
me,
that were just they pulled him right out of his rear end. I
but
get
I
that.
don't know what you want Watt to do if they're getting rid of the ball in a half a second.
So then it points to scheme.
Oh
They have
yeah.
to change
Oh
the
TJ,
scheme.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Scheme needs to happen.
They need a
I don't.
different scheme. So do they stink right now? Yeah, they're taking on water. They lose this week, dude.
TJ, they're gonna get beat by 1 million.
This is the beauty of Tomlin. Whatever you expect him to do, the opposite happens.
I said that last week. I said that last week.
So probably what's going to happen is this: they're going to win this week like 31-7.
TJ, the only thing, and here's the thing, I was going to save this for later. I'm still going to save it for later for my picks. There's one thing saving the Steelers this week, possibly one thing and one thing only, and I'll let that be had at the end of the show. I won't
Okay, you
tail
let
them
it
up.
be had the other show.
Did this? I'm smelling skunk again. Did we? I
Yeah, maybe it's
swear,
you. Maybe
TJ,
you're
I
lactose
swear to
intolerant.
TJ,
Maybe it's
I
you.
swear to God, I'm smelling skunk again. Like does the skunk? Is this a sign? The skunk's like your show sucks. Don't get out of here.
No, I don't receive that. No, no.
Oh,
What
okay.
else you got in the mailbag?
Oh right. I mean, it's unreal. It's like somebody smoking weed right outside my window. It's a skunk. All right. Everyone in the stadium in the county could have made that offsides call.
Yeah, that's
But
ridiculous.
for somebody, that was a big. He's asking,
That
did
was
the
a
Steelers
game
get, did the
changing. That
Steelers
was
get
a
jobbed
momentum
on that critical
changing.
charge?
There's no call for that. I have to say this, and I don't want to be a homer crybaby,
Yeah.
but the calls were ridiculous. I mean, the refs were awful.
I
I'm
will
telling you,
tell you.
mark my words now, Tim. This thing that touched the NBA, we're fools to think that this betting stuff isn't in baseball, football. If there's only one clean sport, it's going to be hockey because, I mean, who cares? I love
But
hockey.
like, but how
It's going to be in all of them.
how can you rig football?
Refs.
Then I'm okay. I agree with you. I'm sticking to it.
Refs.
It's them.
If you're
But
shaving points, guys are taken out of games, guys are dropping balls. If it's point shaving, you find these guys. Here's the reality. I mean, they're making millions, but they can always make more. You cannot tell me with the betting the way that it is now that they don't have moles everywhere. It's everywhere.
I
We
mean,
know that there's been cheating in football. We know that. You can't tarnish the game. I mean, they proved it with the Patriots, but you can't tarnish the game. You can't take away Super Bowls. So they'll take it so far. Mark my word. It's everywhere. It's totally everywhere.
I mean, I get it, but like, we still lost by 1 million. So does I mean, put it this way: the only thing that I'm thinking about, yeah, that was a bogus call and it was a big call, but they also had the offsides. Broderick Jones was offsides by 1 million on that one. I mean, I think they had a big play there. He was
Yeah.
offsides by 1 million too. But I
But
get you.
dude,
There was some.
it's blatant. That was a blatant thing. It's
Like I thought
ridiculous.
that was a bad call, and I definitely, truthfully, the one that Deshaun Elliott, and I still don't understand that. He's
Was it
got an
push
intact.
off?
It was. He's got an intact ACL, but when's he coming back? What's wrong with him?
He's not done. He's not done for the year. I know that.
But
So
what's wrong with him? Your ACL's fine. You out a couple weeks. Is he on IR? I don't. Is he on IR? What is he on? What's he doing?
I don't think he's on IR. I think he'll be back in a couple
Tape
weeks.
it up and get your ass back out there. Tape it up, bud.
We need him. We need him. Dang it. No, we got Thornhill. We'll be fine.
Oh, TJ, how bad do you have to be at your safeties if you're going out and you're just
Picking guys off the scrap heap from the it's bad, Tim. It's bad.
Oh God, dude, I'm not TJ. I'm not lying. A skunk sprayed just Melissa's. I think I heard the door up. I think Melissa's outside. I hope she gets sprayed. I hope she does. It'd be
That would be
hilarious.
great.
She just yelled at me. Okay. Everyone in the here's another one. Seemed like Rodgers was very irritated most of the game at his
Yes.
receivers.
Yes.
He hasn't seemed to establish a downfield game all year. The O line looks okay. I thought the O line looks pretty good.
Yeah, they
Truthfully,
looked
if
okay.
in my god awful opinion, he wants to know can the O line sustain enough blocks to get the ball downfield with Rodgers? I just don't know if the offense is built like that. If nobody can get downfield.
No. I
Like,
gotta say this though, it was good to see Roman Wilson. He actually had a decent game.
hey, what did I say
Yeah.
last game?
Yeah, he had a
Did I
decent
not
game.
say Roman Wilson?
Yeah,
I think
you did.
did I not give a betting tip out for Roman Wilson?
You did. You did. No, you did.
And did I not hit a bunch of money on that? Yeah, I did.
No, it was good to see him around. And again, I don't have any qualms with the offense. I think the
It's TJ.
defense is the issue.
The thing is, they can't get down though in games. When they get down in games,
I
they
get it.
don't they.
I
There's so
get it.
many. There's so many things. Like there was one play that I saw. I think it was they were either by the end zone somewhere. They were going. Oh, it was on the 2 point conversion. I think. Like DK Metcalf wasn't on the field. Like Pat Fryermuth wasn't on the field. Like, what are we doing,
I
guys?
don't know. I don't know.
Uh,
So you're with Tomlin. It is the offense's issue.
no, I'm not. The defense is so bad. Like
It's bad.
it's so bad.
We're just not getting pressure. The defense doesn't work if you don't get pressure.
The Steelers' home record, the last 3 years is 15-13. Hardly a home field advantage. Yeah, I agree.
That's
And
correct.
it was very embarrassing
It was.
hearing. I could hear Go Pack Go. I had buddies from. The thing about Packers fans, they're nice, but they say stuff, and I think they mean it in nice, but you just want to be like, it gets you more angry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, yeah, seemed like there was a lot of Packer fans there at the game. You're like, and in that, like, I'm like, this gets me more angry. I'm like, yeah, but you're being nice about it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
heard a lot of Go Pack Go. Yeah, I heard a lot of Go Pack Go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So that needs to stop. They
It
need
does.
to.
It does.
Yeah.
We got to start winning. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Despite the poor showing, there's still 2 games in the division, 2+ games up in the division, but I have the Colts and the Chargers the next 2 weeks. Seems that wins versus the Bengals and Bears are almost going to be required to control their own destiny into the final December stretch of games. What's my thoughts? What's our thoughts on that? They'll win one of these next 2 games against the Colts or the Chargers. They will, and they will lose to they'll lose. They're going to lose the Bears. It's in my brain. They're going to lose. They'll lose to some bum team like the Dolphins, the Bengals. They'll lose to one of these bum teams.
I think you're right. They're going to win one of the next 2. They may win them both. I don't know because you can't figure them out. And I think, Flacco's in their head, but I would assume that they would come up with a better scheme for him. I don't know the Bears yet. I can't figure the Bears out. I just can't figure them out. I don't know yet.
Something. Just because I live here, they'll lose to the Bears, and it will make my life a living hell for the next 4 years,
Hey,
4 to 8 years.
It happens.
And he also wants to know what my Halloween costume is this year.
Yeah. What are you going as, Tim?
I think I wanted to there was looks at that I was going to get a Mr. Potato Head costume from a big blow up one from Toy Story.
Yeah.
Huge. That's all I would look like is Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
Walking around, all you see my feet. Like my head wouldn't be. You just see my feet and my hands.
Your head kind of has a Mr. Potato Head look right now.
Kind of, but it was ridiculously expensive, so I didn't go there. So I think it's going to be Buzz Lightyear this year, again.
Well, Tim, does that speak to you already had the costume and you're cheap, or what's that speaking to?
I asked my daughter plenty of times, "What do you want me to be?" I will dress up for my daughter.
Well,
and
I
she
can plan. Do you want me? I can help to prime that pump. What should I tell her to?
it's too late now. Tomorrow's Halloween.
Well, now, if you're, I mean, you can get this done, Tim. Yeah, you can get
No.
to Amazon Prime. We can find you something now.
So the plan as of right now is Buzz Lightyear. That's probably what I'm going to go as. And
So I didn't tell you we had our family fest, and so my granddaughter she went as Tinkerbell.
do you,
So that meant
I
that we had to come up with the whole Peter Pan entourage.
okay.
So you know what I was? I was a male fairy. They told me his name. I don't remember what his name was, but they made me put a shirt on.
So okay. I didn't see your son though. I didn't see the dad. He wasn't. He
Well,
wasn't any type.
he was dressed up. He was a mouse.
Is that from Peter Pan?
Apparently he is. Apparently
How did he
there's
get to be a mouse and you got to be a male fairy?
I have no idea. Toby was a male fairy. McKenna was a ladybug. Tori was, oh, well, she was something. I don't know. I don't know what she was. And Robin was a butterfly.
Why does it seem like you and
I don't
Toby
know.
you got
They
the
were trying
got
to talk me
the
into being Peter Pan. I say, I ain't wearing green tights.
so you ended up being a
Although
male fairy?
I could pull
You
those
ended up
off,
being,
Tim.
you ended up being a male fairy instead of Peter Pan?
Yeah, yeah, which is kind of like a male fairy, but I didn't have to wear like any tights.
So the plan is Olivia is going to be what's the other person there?
Bo
In,
Peep.
in no in the what you're talking about. Who's
Wendy.
the other? No, who's the other
Hook.
person? The opposite person in is Tinkerbell.
There's another fairy in Tinkerbell.
Hold on.
Tim is off camera trying to figure out the off fairy that is Tinkerbell.
Periwinkle.
Could be. I don't know.
Periwinkle has something to do.
Tim, do I look like I know Tinkerbell stuff?
Periwinkle somewhere in that. It's in that lane.
Periwinkle.
Melissa's Periwinkle.
I thought periwinkle was a color.
It's Tinkerbell's sister, Periwinkle.
Oh, periwinkle. Okay.
So
I didn't know she had a sister.
she's being Tinkerbell or
Is this
Periwinkle.
just Disney's quest for more money, like Cinderella 2? Let's be real. Cinderella 2 stinks.
Her Papa made the Periwinkle costume for Olivia.
Oh.
So Papa's going as the wizard from Oz fairy.
The wonderful
He's
Wizard
the
of
wizard,
Oz.
but it's a fairy.
Okay.
Olivia's considered a fairy. I'm going as Buzz the fairy.
And what's Melissa going as?
Hurricane fairy.
Hurricane Melissa.
No,
That would be a
she's-
great costume.
It would be. It would be hilarious. What is she? She's doing something. Of. Hold on.
So-
Melissa's actually being Tinkerbell.
Oh, Melissa's Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong, but I mean, isn't Tinkerbell usually a little younger and blonde?
You know what? I will play this clip for your lovely sister-in-law and see what she has to say about it.
I'm just thinking, Tinkerbell's a little teeny.
Because
thing.
guess what? I mean, Hurricane Melissa's already done some damage over the Caribbean and Jamaica. She can slide right up to Delaware.
Yeah, she come right to Delaware, take us out. All right. Anything else in the Yinzer mailbag?
No, that's
No?
it. That's it.
All right. Again, if you got anything for the Yinzer Bros, you can email us at yinzerbros@gmail.com and we will get you on this international podcast. Let's talk about the matchup, the Steelers and the Colts. Mano y mano.
TJ,
Let's
I
talk
had
about-
this. If you would have told me this 3 months ago, I had this penciled in for the biggest dub, one of the biggest
Big dub.
dubs on.
Yeah, not anymore. So the Steelers offense versus the Colts defense. The Colts are 7-1. Now, here's the thing about the Colts. Their defense isn't that great, but I don't know if it even needs to be that great because their offense has been stupendous.
I know. Their defense.
So
is
what has
good.
to happen to the Steelers defense for them to, or for the Steelers offense for them to put points up? They should be able to put points up on the Colts defense.
I think the Steelers offense are going to put points up. I do. I just don't think they're going to put up enough points. I mean, they got to be in the 30s.
Yeah.
Bare minimum. Bare minimum.
They'll be able to run the ball. They'll be able to throw the ball. I have no doubt.
I
Who is your
again,
offensive player to watch this week?
To me, it's if you're going to win this game, you're going to have to run the ball a bunch. So I'm thinking Jaylen Warren. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta gnaw on the clock. You're going to have to try to keep. If they can keep them, if they can, I don't see how it's happening. If they can keep them to like 26 points, you may have a shot. But you're going to have to run the ball. So Jaylen Warren's going to be my dude this game.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think they're going to run the ball. And I'm going to say this too. I'm going to say look out for, I think DK Metcalf's going to have a decent game.
I hope so. I hope so because man, when he has drops, he has some
it's bad
drops, man.
He looks like me and you when he's out there. Let's go to the other side of the ball. We get the Colts offense. Danny Dimes been pretty good. They score a lot of points. I mean, can the defense slow down the rushing and passing attack?
That what's their running back's name?
Taylor. No,
Jonathan Taylor. I mean, Taylor. I lucked. He slid to me in my fantasy league, so he's on my fantasy team this year.
He's ridiculous.
He's averaging 100 yards in the second half every game this year. I mean, 100 yards in the second half every game this year. I'm going, I mean, TJ, you again, like you said, this is gonna be one of the. It wouldn't stun me to be like, okay, Jonathan Taylor's stat line for this game is 15 carries for 46 yards.
Yes, I agree.
It wouldn't stun me, but like. No, there's no way he's going to rush for. He may break the NFL rushing record this game.
But Daniel Jones, I mean, if you stop Taylor, can Daniel Jones beat you alone?
You got to have, dude. I don't. There's TJ. The wheels are going to fall off the Daniel Jones bus at some point this year. People will be like, ha ha ha, that guy sucks. I mean, maybe I don't know. You know what I hope happens? I hope he gets like really mediocre, and the Colts pay him like $200 million anyways, and he sucks after that.
Yeah, it could be.
But I don't.
I mean, who has to step up for the defense? What's the defense have to do to stop? I mean, they got to stop the run.
You got to stop the run, and TJ, they got to. Besides Jonathan Taylor, their best player is Tyler Warren, their tight end.
Yeah.
It seems like we cannot stop the opposing team's best player. Of all things to do, stop their best. We haven't been able to do it in any game this year. Just stop their best player. I don't understand.
I don't understand. Like even like with Jamar Chase. No way should he ever get open. He got open like it was ridiculous.
TJ, every game that they have lost, even one. Let me think here. No, every game that they've lost, their best player, like the Seattle game, what's the receiver? Abjabnuba, whatever his name is. It's terrible. I just butchered that. But you get it. That guy, he killed us. Chase killed us. Iguodali? I don't know what his name is. Iguodali? He killed us. Even what's the games that we New England Patriots? I don't know how we beat the Patriots. But like every game we lost, the star player just annihilated us. And like, how do you not stop the star player?
I don't know. We have this daring strategy that, if you're a star, we're going to make you show us you're a star with single coverage or zone beating stuff. Our scheme is terrible. What did you think of this week, too? Did you hear them talking about everybody thinks that Tomlin's calling the plays, and they're like, Tomlin's not calling the plays. It's Austin.
Austin needs to be fired, like immediately. And Joey Porter better stop wearing opposite color gloves. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. He is just,
and dude, they got to get those uniforms are the worst uniforms I've ever seen.
If you're playing a team with white shirts, don't wear black gloves.
No, wear white. Whatever. If they're playing like the Jaguars, the Steeler gloves that week are blue.
Put them in teal.
I don't know what to tell you. Oh, geez. So who's the defensive player to watch?
I don't know. Anybody.
Who do you think is going to show big for us?
Who do I think is going to show big for us? I think
Queen was nowhere to be found.
He was like TJ. You might as well had Casper the Ghost in the middle of the field.
He was nowhere to be found.
I was like, are they playing with 9 people in the second
It was bad. It was bad.
You know what's gonna make me? You know what's gonna drive me bananas before I pick my defensive player of the week is after the game when you're wondering why this new safety is not even after the game 3 weeks from now why he hasn't played but more than 4 snaps and Tomlin rattles off that get on the moving bus line. I'm gonna shatter my TV. I'm gonna shatter it. Who do I think needs to step up? And I was gonna say the guy I originally was gonna say was Queen, and it's laughable because like I don't know. I don't know who to. You know what? You know who you know this game's gonna come down to?
Who?
It's gonna come down to Quentin Wilson and Cam Hayward. Cam, make your go make your money this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Cam, if they have any shot, Cam's gonna be my player, the defensive player. But they don't have any shot, so it's not gonna matter.
Okay. Well, there you go. I think Herbig's gonna be the guy. I think Herbig's gonna.
When he's getting 10 snaps a game, what are you talking?
I think Herbig. I think he's going to be in a lot more, and I think he's going to be the guy. I think I see him with 2 sacks this week. Pressure comes back. So, Tim, what is your score prediction of this juggernaut game?
With me saying all that. Me saying all this. There's one factor in this game that hasn't been brought up, which I think is a tremendous factor.
What's your factor?
Huge factor. And I saw it this morning when I was going to the bathroom.
You had your inspiration while you were on the pot, Tim?
Scrolling through Twitter. I saw that the Ursay children are putting his guitar stuff that he has collection up for auction. I said right then and there, that is bad juju for this week. It is the only way that I'm picking the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right.
And I'm picking them to win 28. And for some God or pay, I think the Cinderella's going to be off Daniel Jones. 28-17. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win this game.
I like that, Tim. I like that. I'm going to say
Ursay is going to be from heaven looking down, smoking a cig, be like, I'll get you to my guitar.
I think the Steelers do bounce back. I think it is going to be 31-21. But only God knows what's going to happen.
I'll be texting you. You won't be responding to me, DJ. And next thing you know, it will be 3:30, and I'll be listening to Mike Tomlin's press conference, waiting to hear his gibberish come out of his mouth, and me just go through the anger period for 2 days. That goes away. I get sad, and then by Thursday, I'm thinking, "Oh, good." By tomorrow, I'll be walking around here waving a terrible towel. Just here we go, big day.
Tim, we just get sucked into it. We get sucked into the vortex all the time.
It's every year. I just need to. What I say from the beginning of the year, which I said was going to be like, I feel like I'm climbing the cliff, and I'm going to head. This is what's happening. I just need to embrace the suck. Is that
embrace the suck, Tim?
Suck, is that what he says?
Embrace the suck. That's what we got to do. Yeah. It's bad. All right. Well, again, if you like what you hear, don't forget to pass the podcast along to your friends, your neighbors, everybody, even, Brett Michaels, who's now apparently a subscriber.
Rose has his thorns.
Brett, we love you. Come on our podcast. We're the Yinzer Bros. Stay classy, Pittsburgh.
Still number 1 out here, right?
I don't know, Tim. See you.
Bad.